Hello watcher and subscribers. Today we are going to have break statement within the loop statement. So break statement sometime you have to use and according to requirement you can go for the break statement. But in what cases you have to use break statement, that is very important. So here practically I will explain what is the use of break statement. So first I tell you in a short way, the break statement means it is used to break the loop. Means in some cases suppose you want to show the value from 1 to 5, but in specific case you want to break the loop, then in such a case you have to use the break. So theoretically you will not understand clearly that I am knowing. So here we will do it practically. First we will use the break in while loop. So if I take the a value 1, so as you are already aware about the while loop, if you don't know, see my previous tutorial. So I am putting one case a less than equals to 5. So our condition is this one, and then I want to print the values of a. So here it is showing the all values of a. Okay, and after that, as you know, you have to increment these values by 1. So I am writing a plus 1. So that is what we will check now. So here you see the output is coming from 1 to 5. But now suppose I want to put here specific case, and suppose that specific case meet, then I want to stop the loop. So here after print I want to add if statement, because whenever you use the if break, it should be included and it should belong to particular condition. So here if a exactly equals to 3, suppose the a value comes closer to 3, I want to break the loop. So what happen if a is double equals to 3, means a is exactly equal to 3, then you see it is automatically taking indentation. You don't need to give manually, so that error will not come. Then what happen, I want to break the loop. So that's it. Means here in place of showing 1 to 5, the a is 3, then it will stop the loop. The break is, it will just break the loop. For example, in vehicle we use the brake to stop it. If suppose anyone comes suddenly, we just use the brake. So here also if it is 3, it will break. We check the output. So now here the output will be like 1, 2 and 3, because I equal to 1. So what happen, it will show the value 1, then it will show the value 2, and when this value is 3 less than equal to 3, then it will print the value 3. Okay, and after printing value, it is checking a is double equals to 3, so it will break. So it is showing the value 1 to 3. Okay, because here we have used print before this condition, so that the reason it will show the value 1 to 3, and once it is 3, the value is 3, it will break, so that fourth and fifth will not be printed. So in this way we can use the break statement within the while. Now we will use break within the for loop. So here now I am in the blank screen and I am going to add for loop. So for that I am going to take one list of element, any element you can put it here, but for your understanding I am adding the element up to 5. So these are my element, and then we have to use for loop for a in L, for a in L, and then it is taking by default indentation, and print of a I have to use. So it will show the all values of that list, that is 1 to 5. We will check the output. So you see the output is coming 1 to 5. So I just want to stop suddenly if it meet to the particular condition. So after this before this print a, or after this print also, you can use the condition according to your requirement. So here I put one condition. So here my condition is if, so here if it is followed by condition a exactly equals to 3, and then I am using colon, and it is taking by default indentation, and it is break. So now we will check what will happen here in the for loop. So you just check it out, it is 1, 2 and 3, because what happen, once the value is 1 it will print 1, and then it will check condition, it is false, so again it will go for next value, it will print 2, again it will print 3, then once it is exactly equals to 3, and then it will be break out. What happens, suppose if we use this statement in other place, suppose I do it cut, and suppose here my statement is there, then what will happen here, that we will check. You see, we are getting the output 1 and 2, because once the value is 1 it will print 1 because it is false, once it is 2 it will print 2, when it is 3 then it will break. Okay, it will not print 3. So in this way, before print or after print, you can have the if statement with the break. So as you know, whenever the condition is true, it will execute the break, because the break statement depend on the condition. Without condition you cannot use the break. So whenever this case is true, it will break that entire loop, the entire loop will stop working. So in this way you can go for the break, and whenever you have such kind of criteria, you can use the break statement. Particularly whenever you do the coding like Armstrong, even or odd number, or any logical statement that you are putting in your code, then in that case you can go with the break statement. So I hope, dear student, you enjoyed this tutorial. Then in the coming activities, in the coming project, we will use the break, we will use the looping, so that your concept will be more clear. So here you have to practice the break along with the loop, along with the if. So I hope, dear student, you understood this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Thank you.